What's cracking, people? It's your man, Cousin T, aka the Alpha Wingman, representing high-level technicians operating globally and beyond. So listen, today I wanted to start a very quick 3-part series explaining why the modern masculine mastery movement is here to stay. Now, this first part, I want to make a response and sort of bring home the video that Rom Wills recently posted regarding the pecking order. Now, in that video, Rom highlighted excellent points about how modern women basically have or can get the survival essentials without a man. Basically, food, shelter, clothing, trips, iPhones, whatever, without the assistance or the necessity to be with a man. And also, he brought out the point about how the system is currently set up to where Carltons can leverage their money, status, and influence due to their intellect into transactional sexual access. Now, that says a lot right there. And when you contrast that with what women at the end of the day really crave and truly desire from a man, and the type of man that they seek out, be it secretly or other, it really makes a bold statement in regards to why the masculine mastery movement is here, why it's stable, why it's growing, and why it should be promoted any and everywhere it can. But let's get back to the review of that video and ask the question: what happens when the lights go out? What happens when there's a breakdown of society? Ron gave a great example regarding other countries and other failed states, and what happens to the people who are in power, and basically the Carltons. They're not the ones that are looked upon to be the guiding lights through anarchy and chaos. Who are the ones who will be looked upon, when chaos reigns and anarchy is the rule of the day? It's the Pookie and the Ray Rays, or at a higher degree, it's the Maliks, because these are the ones that navigate chaos on a regular basis. When you think about it, Boogie and Ray Rays, they do that on the street level, and whatever their choices are, they express their true nature and what really makes them up every day, because they're forced to, and not necessarily forced, but they're in the spaces where they have to portray and display their dominance principles. Now, when you think about the higher degree of that with the Malik, who's a combination of the intellect and the raw masculine energy, the Maliks always are training and honing their skills, both as masculine masteries, but also as the bruisers. The Maliks are the ones who are in the weight pile, throwing up 300 pounds like it's nothing. They're the ones that are on the football fields for pickup games. They're the ones playing basketball and baseball, and always exercising and flexing their masculine dominance. And when we think about it, these archetypes and those energies not only understand the true laws of the jungle, but can establish their dominance whenever and however they need to. And let me be very clear: nothing gets a woman wetter than taking commands from an uncompromising leader. Let that sink in. All right, in my world, that's what I train my technicians on how to be. That's what I train dancers on how to set up scenes. You're the one that takes the lead. You're the one. You do not wait for necessarily quote unquote choosing signals. You set it up to whereas all she has to do is look your way, or even if she's not looking your way, your masculine frame and your masculine mastery projects the energy and the dominance and masculinity that brings women into your circumference. There are no amounts of formulas, equations, pie charts, pivot charts, smartphone data, and word manipulation that can supplant that. Modern women know this, and they secretly crave this and seek this from men who don't fold to the modern trend of soy-based participation trophy, faux masculine hand-holding that gets passed off as acceptable manhood. This is why we need alphas. This is why we need content to be created to make multiple statements in different angles and from different directions and from different backgrounds and areas of expertise, beating the drum of masculine mastery over and over again. That's why we need this content, because this is a war call to all the men, and this goes out to every part of the globe, because there's a part in men in this modern space that we exist in that is being smothered by back-to-back global media campaigns of beta brain washing in every aspect of society, from razors to football to boxing to pickup truck ads. And gentlemen, let's be clear. At the end of the day, when we boil it all down, this is what we're saying with this modern masculinity movement. We're saying that we are here and we are mission focused. So that's all for this part, and we'll look forward to the subsequent 2 parts to this series. Here's why the masculine mastery movement is here to stay. And as always, this is your man Cousin T, aka the Alpha Wingman, saying stay sharp and mission focused. Later.